Welcome to Tech Tips on the Go. Hi there! In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a booklet with tabs using Seesaw. The different tabs will link to different activities and your students will have no problems navigating the different pages. I'd like to thank Chris for his inspiration as I have learned this activity and many other Seesaw tips and tricks from him. Let's get to it. Open a new activity. Just give it a name, booklet with tabs. I'm going to call mine, so I'm going to add a template for the students in there. Click the drawing tool, and here we go. So change your background to make it nice. Then we're going to add the shape to make the main page of the booklet. Okay, so I just added that one with the rounded corners because it's quite nice. Just make it fit like you want in there. Drag the corners. You can change the color if you like, just on the slide. It's super easy to use. Okay, and now that you have your main page, we're going to make the tabs. So the tabs again is selecting a shape, and I'm going to use the same one because of the rounded corners. So I'm going to make a nice tab in there, like this. I'm going to change the color, and I'm going to turn it around to make the tab. I'm just going to stick it there. And I'm going to create two more. So I'm going to do like a 3 activity booklet. Duplicate again. And that's your tabs in there. You can lock them in to make sure that you don't move them around once they're in place. It's the same for your page in there. So click on the ellipses, click lock, and they will stay in place. You can unlock them by clicking again. Now that we have the tabs in there, if you just go to text, we're going to label them. So I'm just going to call them activity 1. And I'm going to change the style of that. Again, just click out and you can change the style in there. I'm just going to have the letters. I'm going to change the font. It's actually quite nice. They don't have a lot of choice because it just makes it nice and easy. So I'm going to change the color. And I'm going to make it slightly smaller because it needs to fit on the tab. And we're going to turn it around. And I'm just going to place it on the tab in there. Once I got that, again, you can do the same. You can duplicate it 3 times, and then you can just change the number to change the activity number or the label, whatever you want. So, but if you have the right size in there, you can just duplicate and just drag it and duplicate again and just drag it. So change the number. If it doesn't fit, just kind of move the corners around. Okay, so you just make it slightly longer there, it will fit. So that's changed my so just that happens, just put it back again, move them around. And once you have them like that, that's your booklet done. So now what we need to do is to duplicate the pages. So you actually have 3 pages here. So go to the site on the right there, click on the ellipsis, duplicate page, and again duplicate page. And that's your 3 pages in there. And the last thing that we need to do is to make sure that in each one of the pages we link the tabs to the right pages. So activity 1 is going to be page 1. So we have to link activity 2 and activity 3 to pages 2 and 3. So we're going to start with activity 2. Click on the ellipsis, link, and in there you get a link to a website or a link to a page. So you want to link to a page. So that's going to be linked to page 2. And this one is going to be linked to page 3. If this happens and you can't see your menu, just click on the arrow, click on it and then click on the arrows on your keyboard and it will bring it up. Activity 3, you can move it back if it's moved. Okay. Now you have your activities linked in there, then you just lock in place to make sure that you don't move them around anymore. Now let's go to page 2. just do the same. So now you have to link activity 1 to page 1 and activity 3 to page 3. Okay, and that's this second page done. Again, just lock your labels in there so you don't move them around. And the same for activity 3. So now we have to do link activity 1 to page 1. You can do that once, just lock, and activity 2 to page 2 and lock. And that's your notebook with all of the links to the different activities. So I hope that helps. I'll do you another little walkthrough how you can add links to our website, and you can actually put nice picture labels so that the kids can see them and just click on the pictures instead of just the shape. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you give these a go. See you next time.